Joining me now is Tisha Chafer with Carolina Realty Group. Welcome, Tisha. Thanks for being with us today.
Hey, Jenny. Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
So there seems to be so much excitement going on in the market right now, and we're going to get towards wrapping up the year. Tell me what's happening as far as appreciation in Bluffton. We've been hearing lots of chatter about that.
We have been hearing lots of chatter about appreciation in Bluffton and properties really going up in value, and we have definitely seen some of that in the market. So it's exciting for sellers, you know, and really in specific price points in that 250 and under, we have seen some very nice appreciation over the last 18 months. So where, you know, almost 2 years ago, maybe in, say, Bluffton Park, you were looking at selling a home for 180, 190. Now we're seeing those same homes selling in the 200s and, you know, even close to 250. So it's great for sellers right now.
Well, and it's exciting, I think, to all of us. It gives us that ray of hope after quite a long period without having appreciation like that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, are you seeing certain price points where people are really interested? You know, sometimes that hot spot is in the upper range, sometimes the hot spot's in the lower. Where are you seeing it now?
You know, it's interesting. Before the hurricane, anything in Bluffton under that 250, that was really the sweet spot. And you'd put a property on the market and it would sell typically within days.
Oh,
you know, 2 weeks, we were seeing those properties move very quickly. You know, the Hurricane Matthew slowed us down a little bit, but now we're seeing the market pick back up again. We're getting that end of the year push in that price point. And it's also interesting that we're seeing properties on the higher end moving in Bluffton as well. That middle spot, you know, between 350 and the mid 5s to 600 still seems to be a little bit slower, but you know, properties are moving and that's the important thing. So buyers are out there, they're looking, and especially at this time of year, which you would think wouldn't be great, but they're out there looking and looking to purchase before the end of the year and even into early January.
Tell me what's happening in the world of appraisals, because you know, with this appreciation and sometimes it's very specific where the appreciation is in terms of either price point, neighborhood, that kind of thing. So how are the appraisals coming into play?
You know, we have to be really realistic is the word when we're looking at pricing properties, and then really coaching our sellers as to what we're seeing with appraisals, because you know, sellers are hearing, oh, the market's great, we're seeing all this appreciation, and while we are seeing appreciation like we talked about, we still have to be realistic on what we list properties for, and then really showing them the comps and what similar properties have sold for. Because we have seen some appraisals come back on the low side, and then, you know, that just puts another bump in the road trying to get the deal closed. So we really just have to be realistic on pricing, and then when we get an offer, really being able to coach our sellers as to this is a great opportunity, what they're offering, let's make this deal work, because we really think trying to get any more money out of it may not get us to where that appraised value is going to come in at. So we really have to keep on the market and looking at the trends and seeing what's selling and what's moving, so we can really coach our sellers as to what they should do when we get that offer.
Thank you so much for being with us today. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Jenny. Good seeing you.